Alright, this is going to be the last video I do on Sonic Forces until it comes out due to the situation, any opinions in general it seemed to have around the game, which is actually what I want to talk about. I really didn't want to talk about this, but seeing it come up more and more is just, god dang, would everyone just shut up? I don't get why everyone seems to think that the Sonic fanbase is some hive mind where everyone is supposed to like and want the same things for a Sonic game. Sorry guys, but with a franchise like Sonic's, that's never going to happen and it's unrealistic to think it will. Why? Because Sonic is changing every game. The fanbase as a whole is home to people who got introduced to Sonic many different ways. Some come all the way from the Genesis area, some people's first games were Adventure 1 and 2, some people just want Sonic to work with what he had in Sonic Colors and Generations. Heck, some were even introduced through the comics and want to see a game take up a plot from that. The point is, nobody's going to want the same thing from Sonic. So when stuff comes up, many different people are going to speak out on how they dislike something, how it's not what they want to see. Have you been following people to check up on their opinions? No! And while I won't deny that it may be a bigger problem in the Sonic fanbase, this happens in a lot of other places too. It's just that Sonic is such an expansive franchise. Name one video game franchise that has this much attention, like spin-offs, media, different gameplay styles. Mario? That's because Mario hasn't changed as much as Sonic did. You have your 2D side-scrollers and your 3D open world Mario. And when Nintendo tried to change it up by combining 2D Mario and 3D Mario and Mario 3D Land and World, you better believe some people didn't like it. Sure, it wasn't as bad as Sonic fans, but you have to put it into context here. Who would you trust more with it? Nintendo, known for putting out polished games that are at worst very mediocre? Or Sonic Team, where at worst it could come out like... I understand that not all criticisms are because people came from different places in the franchise. People criticize the music, the levels, the gameplay, all that stuff, but that's a matter of opinion too. Those aren't unreasonable complaints. The music not fitting the tone or pacing of the level and the music going back to the Sonic 4 sound font that everyone hated is a bummer considering Sonic usually has great music. So what does this entail when so far the only thing that's guaranteed to be good about a Sonic game isn't so good? The linearity? Exploration gives good replay value. It gives a signal that thought was put into the levels. I mean, a lot of people like Sonic 3 for its amazing exploration, but I mean, if modern Sonic doesn't have any, then complaining about it is just whining, right? The gameplay, it looks unpolished, momentum is constantly stopping and going, there's no flow. Sonic is literally all about flow, and gameplay is the most important thing about a game. If people feel this lack of flow isn't going to be fun with them, then who cares? They're not nitpicks though. This isn't something like Sonic's eyes are too green, which, might I add, was also a complaint made by one person that somehow got applied as a complaint the entire fanbase made. These are complaints about how core elements of a game are not looking too hot. Maybe a lot of this will be fixed when the game comes out because yes, it still isn't finished, and if it is fixed, that's great. But they've been working on this game for 4 years and it's still this unfinished? Where's all the development timing going? Look, if you don't mind all this stuff and still think that you're gonna have a good time with the game, that's awesome. All the power to you. But the Sonic fanbase isn't broken. People are overreacting, it's always been this way. The only reason you didn't see it around Sonic Colors and Generations is because of the context. Sonic was finally getting out of a dark age, so people were hyped to see games that showed even a shred of quality. Not only that, but this game just seems like Sonic Generations 2 except less polished. And some people don't mind that, yet some do. That's all it really comes down to. I don't know. Please at least try to be reasonable and unbiased. I'm outie.